So, loved one, this is a new day in my life, more precisely a new night. And today, it was a really interesting day. I just drove in a buggy and shooting a gun. And that was a pretty nicely experience. I'm also, saw pretty nicely views and just, really interesting about this thing, and was in a pretty high. Uh, and I really enjoyed about that. Especially in the buggy because I really drive well, and it was especially time that my dad and me, go together in the buggy and I just drive. So it was a pretty uh, interesting time. Um, and from this position, I just said that this is enough and I want to go for the hotel. And that's what I did. I just ate, and after it, I just rest. And it was a really nicely experience, nicely time managing, and everything like that. Um, and I really liked this thing. And after I just woke up, my dad lose more money in the casino again and again and again. And yeah, that's what happened. Actually, I just can't say that it's something that, you know, I didn't believe before you just arrived to the casino, but I just can't do nothing because I just said everything that I just thought, and I just know very well that this is the thing that I need to just get used about. So from there, I just do my time, and I just working out before, and I just went to the place that I just can walk on my thing and everything like that. And I must say that mm, the biggest thing that interesting and was slightly of something that I just felt empathy about in this time when everything just was a fun and everything like that. Um, is the thing that I don't have some girl with me, and it falls slightly off the heart because, you know, I can't say it's because it was I can't touch and I can't, you know, do the things and everything like that, and that's also that you feel empathy a lot of time because most of the time I work out my thing and I just so interesting about my life and so yeah, challenge about my life and everything like that. But you know, in my age, um, most of the time you feel that you need this thing and you feel that sometimes it's hurt you, that you don't have this thing. And yeah, okay, you know, it's feel like a natural position that you want is some girl with you, and you think it's something that you need for my life, and you think that it's something that you need to, you're psychological, and you know you have your dad that absolutely you do fun with, and afterwards you know you do what you want. um, I think that girl it's different, and I think that if you hate this thing, it's something that you absolutely can enjoy about, and especially for me that I don't really do the nonsense thing because I think that this is not something that I connect with. Uh, Even if I, you know, really want this thing, I just make the space between what I want and put this thing that I want in half of an hour or something like that and just wait for it because I just want to see and want to know what I will feel in this more time. And most of the time I just feel that I don't want to do this thing, this nonsense thing without any girl. And that's make you more empathy and more disappoint, because you don't want to do this thing and really balance and everything like that, and you know that this is not the solution in eventually, even if you really want everything like that, and you know what you want, but this is something that you can achieve, this is something that you can buy, this is something that you can't know and do something in order to just get improved and just try to make this relationship and everything like that. But I can say that in this period of time um, of my life, I really got improving of this knowing, of this understanding about this thing exactly. So I really know how to manage this thing. I really know how to get improving from the one position to the next position and just, you know, go to whatever I want. But yet, I can't say that this is something I control about 100% or something like that. And I'm absolutely, you know, good with that. I feel very nicely with myself. But yet, this thing um, is really, really, really empathy, because you know, when you just have this thing, it's feeling really nicely, and you learn so much about yourself, and it's something that I'm pretty want. I'm really feel good with the position that I'm in right now, and I really feel good with the position that I just had, even if I have a lot of problem, because I just get the challenge as advantage and everything like that. But eventually, you know that when I will do this thing with my girl, and when I will have big relationship and deep relationship, it will feel different. It will, you know, be a pretty different and improve my life in so many aspects that I don't really know about, and I just will, you know, go for the next level because it's the next level of my mind that I need, and I feel very well. I feel this empathy that I can't achieve and I can't just go and try and do, and it's a really different. Um, and I speak about all of that, and because I'm not the person that, you know, on the controller that people control about you, so it is not really work to just be with this with this type of a person, and I need the other type of a person. I have a, you know, a pretty precise and specific thing that I just want, and you just know that if you want this thing, you must manage everything. You must, you know, get improving from every position that you want in order to achieve what you want, and in order to just do this thing, or to just get improving about everything. And this is just become this situation, this position, this everything really and pretty more hardly. And I think that it's a part of my life, but I need to know how I can react and how I can do this thing in a really nicely actions and precisely actions. And I think that's it for right now. And let's talk in this 1.5 minutes approximately about something different. About this, that I will go back tomorrow for the airplane, and I don't really achieve a lot of hours of sleeping. Maybe in the airplane I will sleep, but probably not. And I'm really concerned about my dog and everything like that, and I will see what I can do and how I can do and everything when I will just go back. And I can say that I don't really know what I think, but I just try to do my best about this position, and I take care about this position if I will lose all of this position. And I just know that even if it's something that you don't want to think about, you need to understand what you will do if this thing will falling, and if you're hoping will down and you will disappoint about everything, because it's really nice and really more hardly and calculated and smarter to think about this position and also calculate this. And I think that's it for right now. Have a good day and bye bye.